Hi guys, it's Lisa. Thanks for joining my channel. Today we're going to work in this art journal book and I'm trying to finish up some pages. I was just giving you a look at some pages that were finished and this one seemed like it needed a lot of work. This journal book is actually falling apart and it will be a tremendous great day when I get it all finished and just giving that paper a little glue stick there to hold it down. And here's some stuff that I grabbed out of my stash. Some music notes, some blue pattern paper that I had there that kind of looked like clouds or sky, and then some flowers that were just pulled out of a magazine. And I'm just going to set it down here, glue it down with the glue stick because I'm trying to use up some glue sticks. And we'll see what happens. Not too often that I finish a project and I go, wow, wow, wow. But you guys are in luck because this one, I can honestly say, wow, I think it turned out really, really great. I had no idea where this was going. And I'm pretty happy and proud about it. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I so love talking to you guys, listening to your comments. And I do comment back within a day. It's very rare if I don't get to it in the same day. So if you want to chat and just hang out and talk with me, then we can do it that way. And we can also do it on Instagram. I do photos of my projects on Instagram and upcoming art that I'm doing and events on my Facebook page. So I'm just putting all those papers down to get back to the project here with my glue stick. And I was like, okay, now what? I'm putting down some papers so I'm protecting the other pages. And I realized that that was really, really busy for the camera. So I'm going to try and put some white paper underneath the pages there. So it's a little easier for you to see. That stenciled area there was a lot in the background. And that's exactly what I believe the background was. Just some paint that I had on my palette and I had a stencil and I just put it on the paper there. There was no rhyme or reason why this background was started the way it was. Here I'm noticing that my page was really, really thin, so I'm going to glue two of those together like I like to do in my art journal pages. And then I'm covering the whole thing with my matte medium and giving it a coat to make it a non-porous surface. I'm hoping you're liking this series. I really am. It's super fun, like I said, to finish a book, and I have several of them. This series could maybe take us the whole year. I'm not kidding. I have maybe 10 or 12 art journal books that I like to create in. So here I thought I would just make those papers kind of blend into the background with some gesso and a brush. And then I wasn't kind of getting the effect. I was getting too much strokes, paint strokes. So I thought I would do a little finger painting there, which I love, and use my finger to push that gesso around and make it all cohesive, make it all go together to make a great background. There was a lot of work that I had to do on this background. So like I said, I really did not know where this was going to go, and I'm super happy with it. I really liked that orange and the blue combination in the background, and I wanted to make sure I kind of use that to my advantage. And I had some new products that were laying on my desk. I did a nice little haul. And when I say little, I mean very little. I only got like 6 things. But from scrapbook.com, all of their new products are in from Creativation. And I got these, some Dina Wakley paint, and they're the gloss spray paints. I got the cheddar, which is my favorite color, and a lemon. And so make sure you shake them up real well, and they go on like a dream, and I really like them. So they go on opaque, and they dry with a glossy finish. They're great for art journals and mixed media. Make sure that you wipe off the nozzles when you're done spraying with them though. So here I'm just putting a little bit of those colors on, and I'm kind of giving it a spread with the brush and just working on the background, just seeing what's going to happen. So I'll list those products below, and like I said, I got them from scrapbook.com. Adding a little bit more gesso to make that background just kind of go together. Right now it was a little, a little of this and a little of that. I needed it to come together for me. I'm liking it so far. Giving it a dry here in between, just to make sure that stuff's not smearing. And you know how I love my stencils, so I'm using some of the Dina Wakley cheddar acrylic paint. I cannot say enough about her paint, and I keep saying I'm gonna get some more. I am gonna get some more. My birthday's this next week, so I'm hoping that maybe I will have some birthday cash, and I will go to scrapbook.com and I will order a few more colors. If I do get any artsy supplies for my birthday, I will definitely show you in a upcoming video of anything that I got. One thing I am treating myself to is that I am going to a workshop in Neenah, Wisconsin, and Antonia is going to be there from Stamperia. So that's going to be exciting. That's my little treat for my birthday, and that will be on the 13th of March. So maybe I can take some video. Here I'm just seeing what I'm going to do with the background. This is a new product that I got from scrapbook.com, and this is Dina Wakley, and this is her new mask and stencil set. It has all the alphabet. It is a great set. It's 28 pieces, and I wanted to put the word down, grow. So you can see I'm just punching out those letters, and I'm wondering what to do with the inside of the O and the R. So I'm working with some archival black ink and those stencil brushes, and I'm just going for it. I wanted to get this piece done so I could get it uploaded for you, and I thought, well, just go for it. And I'm using the letters there. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to leave the middle portion of the R not stenciled around, and that portion of the O I wanted to show you. I did put the portion of the O back in before I stenciled, and I just used a couple of little glue dots and stuck them down to my art journal page and then stenciled, and then I'm going to save that piece of mask on the back there. And of course I saved the piece of the R, but I didn't use it when I was stenciling. I used some of those stamps that I was showing you, and they are from Dylusions. I will link them below. I used them a lot, and it's something that I got at a used craft sale. And the name of them, let's see. I will have to look them up. Further Around the Edge, I believe they're called, and they are by Dylusions, and I just used them in little sections around the piece. I thought they were super neat, and then I was going to fill them in with some black and white markers. This flower section that I found was just in a magazine. I super love it. My niece loves Gerber daisies or Gerbera daisies, and I thought it was really, really neat, and the colors worked for this piece. It was something I just had in my stash, and I'm going to color in the black and white on this stamped image. And this Posca paint pen is the ticket. Someone suggested that I get one, and I did get one, and I absolutely love it. And the black marker that I'm using there is called Indenti pen, and it's a permanent black pen, and it's double-sided, so one side is thinner than the other. I will see if I can find it and link it in the description. But these two pens right now are my go-to for black and white. And you know how much I like to use black. So I'm really, really enjoying that I finally found something that I can use for my art journal pages and my mixed media. I use it then too. So here's that Posca paint pen, and it is nice, flows great, doesn't get clogged, it doesn't drip all over your piece, and it is opaque white. I absolutely love it. Here's a thought that I was going to do. I'm going to use my Ranger Emboss It pen, and it just has embossing ink in the pen. And I'm going to use some Wow embossing powder, and the color is called Black Glint. It has the coolest sparkle to it. And I wanted to go ahead and do the insides of those flowers to make them stand out and pop. I'm hoping you can see the shine there after I heat set them. They really turned out great. I said I was super happy with this piece, and I really am. It turned out great, I think. Just giving my letters a little pop with that white Posca paint pen. Say that 5 times fast. Posca paint pen, Posca paint pen. And I put down some dragonflies that I got from my girlfriend Kathy. She actually had bought this set twice. I'm sorry that she did that, but I'm happy she did because she gives me anything that she buys twice. So I'm just stamping those dragonflies in 3 down on my piece. And I'm using black archival ink to do that. I wanted one dragonfly to go off the edge up there in the corner. It just pulls your eyes around the piece. I'm going to blacken the edge, of course, like I love to do, and I'm going to use some black Stabilo pencil around those flowers. So I will do a lot of this off camera, but I wanted to show you. I'm just putting the ink down, and I'm blending it with a wet paintbrush with water. And then I also used a bit of my chalk pastel pencil in white to give those highlights on the flowers. It took me maybe 20 minutes or so to go around these 3 flowers, but I believe the result was worth it. I have some close-up shots for you at the end. Be sure to stay tuned and watch that. And I believe this black edge just really made the piece. I will do another background next Saturday for you, and we'll keep this series going. It's really quite fun for me, and I hope you're enjoying it also. Gives you some ideas to get your art journal backgrounds out and work on them, because they're already half done. Look at how it turned out. I think it's great. Let me know your comments. I really want to hear from you. Have a great week, and we'll see you next Saturday. And don't forget, Tuesday is Mixed Media Day on my channel. I have something super fun coming up for ya. Thanks for stopping.